We're gonna be talking about something that has been going on for a couple of minutes. Well, for about a couple of hours. We're gonna go into that later, or since the Royal Rumble even happened. I'm pretty sure y'all read the title of this video, yeah, y'all know what I'm gonna say. As you guys know, Triple H, see if I can find it. Triple H, the chief of WWE, he has something to say about the uh the fan base, the internet fan base, which you guys know is one of the more complaining sides of the wrestling fan base. They complain about everything. Like Jey Uso winning the Rumble was so bad. It was John Cena's last year, but if he was, but and they still will complain about that, even though CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania and John Cena is in the main event of WrestleMania. I guarantee you guys, Jey Uso would have main event at WrestleMania if the hate was never there. So we're gonna talk about this. So we all know our wrestling hater and AEW fan who hides the fact that he likes AEW more than WWE, Cjax, this 19-year-old kid who acts like a baby most of the time because he's butthurt that things don't go his way. Let's talk about it, shall we? He posted a video titled Triple H just disrespected the WWE fans. Wow. So, I don't know if you've seen that interview or I guess it was a tweet. I haven't seen it. I looked for it. I read the entire her I looked at the entire X page. I looked at some of the video where Triple H said that, but apparently he said that the internet WWE fans are fake. And I know it's kind of weird to say that, but when you really think about it, they kind of are. Well, at least the hater side. The fans, they shouldn't be complaining. But it's people like this, Cjax, or what about the hater? Um, yeah, the hater or Cryptic Job, wherever his name is. Uh, they like to post videos about hating WWE. But you want to know something weird? Cjax, he's been on this for a minute now, where he casually clowns on WWE since the WrestleMania 40 match, where he audaciously said that most of the product is bad. So he said this Survivor Series is bad. The Royal Rumble was bad. But so we're gonna get into that, shall we? This is more of a debunk. But we're gonna see our guy, see Jackass over here. I saw that on Instagram. WWE has a glazing problem. So let's think of the term glazing. In slang, glazing means to give excessive or insincere praise to someone, often to the point of being overly flattering or even sucking up to them. It's essentially being overly autistic. I think I spelled that right. Complimentary in a way that feels forced and exaggerated. So, am I being forced to like WWE? No, I will point out criticism about WWE. Like last year when Cody Rhodes was screwed of his title shot against The Rock, and that we got the whole Cody movement slash Cody crybaby slash we want Cody movement that made Cody popular again. But how is it glazing? I don't glaze things, I swear. I will criticize the first guy, First off, I absolutely despise. Well, I don't really despise, but I hate Roman Reigns. I think he's overrated. He can't wrestle, and he has some of the weakest promos ever. In my opinion, Jey Uso. Even though his moveset is limited, which should not be a thing, by the way, because Jey Uso can do more moves than Roman Reigns, and Roman is not criticized for his moveset. So you can't really do that. Some people bring up the botch thing that Jay did. Like, people do not botch all the time. We all saw the horrible Roman Reigns versus Undertaker match on WrestleMania 33, which was full with botches. Undertaker botches all the time. Let's not forget about the iconic Goldberg versus Taker match at Crown Jewel. But we don't talk about that because that match was pretty shit. But what he's saying is there is a lot of glazing and meat riding to the fans to WWE. Even though I am the first one to shit on WWE, if I'm making that right. Like, there have been some pretty terrible spots. I thought Jey Uso not main eventing WrestleMania was a little stupid, but it worked out the end because CM Punk is now main eventing WrestleMania. But that is the point, right? So I don't think the fans are glazing. First off, as you guys see in his thumbnails, bro, Cody's rent free in this man's mouth. Every time, in every video, he'll do this little, I respect you. I acknowledge you. I am a bot little thing. Little Cody Rhodes little action. Which is fine, I guess. He thinks it's funny. It's not funny. Uh, but it's strange. Why do you hate Cody Rhodes? He said he started watching WWE again in 2023. So he missed AEW Cody Rhodes and the Hell in a Cell Cody Rhodes match that everybody talks about. So that made Cody over. So he knows Cody from Stardust, which, yeah, we all know Stardust. He was pretty bad. But if you're going to hold that grudge for forever, then you should not be a wrestling fan. Like, didn't Triple H play a Friends guy? Like, isn't Hulk Hogan a racist? Like, didn't John Cena have a no character where he just went in and stick sporting goods and buy some trunks? Like, everybody has a bad character here. So I don't know what he is talking about with this. First off, so that's debunked. Like he does make. Hold on, I just want to read it.
Before we get into this absolute rant, you know what I'm saying, this discussion, talking about how WWE is in their glazing era pretty much, okay, I have to address something, okay? The video yesterday and the video before that, I didn't remind you guys that I can't stop thinking about Punk. You know what I'm saying? I have to throw that in there for you guys, okay?
Yeah, people will chant that all the fucking time. I did say, the triple threat match is pointless. I do think it is kind of pointless, which means I'm not really glazing, right? So if I'm glazing, that means I'm saying, "Oh my god, like suck it up." The triple threat match means something. Like it's gonna be the best match in WWE history. Oh my god, John Cena and Cody Rhodes, they're gonna put on a 5-star banger. Oh my god, Jey Uso and Gunther, they're gonna put on this 5-star banger. They're gonna go all night long. Like that's glazing. I'm not glazing. So, let's look at some of his videos, shall we? John Cena must win at WrestleMania. I agree on. I think John Cena winning at WrestleMania in his last main event is a good thing. It gives him his 17th title reign, and Ric Flair is going to be in the crowd. So that's pretty good, right? Triple H just disrespected WWE friends. Alright. WrestleMania 41 will be garbage. Let's see if I can pull that up. So, we all remember, WrestleMania 31, be bad. Uh, yeah. I just want to tell people this. Yeah, people were saying that, we'll look at, the fascinating story of WrestleMania 31. Yeah, I love wrestling gifts. He made, uh,
When I hear the word
okay.
WrestleMania,
So, we're gonna bring up this.
I'm instantly reminded of all the classic manias from 17 and WrestleMania to me, because it's hard to find a WrestleMania that really captured the magic of what WrestleMania should be like more than this one. This season is usually a time of hype and excitement. Our boy John Cena was now an upper mid-carder, and he was taking the back seat. It had been over a year, and any hope of CM Punk coming back at that point was gone. The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak was now over. Something that was a genuine Mania tradition was officially done. And we didn't even know if Taker was in any shape to wrestle anymore. I mean, it looked like the man literally died last year. Roman Reigns was going to be in the main event, even though it felt like 80% of the audience was against it. Daniel Bryan, who had just returned from injury, was thrown back to the mid-card. And just to make things even more confusing, the champion Brock Lesnar's contract was coming up, and all signs pointed to him returning to the UFC. To say things were cooked would be an understatement. The product just fell off, the aura was gone, something was missing, whether it was a disaster of the 2015 Rumble or them pushing Dolph Ziggler one night as the GOAT and then forgetting about him the next night. The fans were just tired, and Mania 31 was looking to be one of the most underwhelming Manias of all time. Sting and Taker were finally on the same WrestleMania card, but they weren't versing each other. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins, we knew was going to be solid, but it didn't move the needle. Cena, instead of being in a big-time match, was up against Rusev, and the main event was between a guy that everyone hated and someone who's probably leaving the company. And mind you, the main event of this show was built up with two idiots in the ring playing tug-of-war with the championship belt. Who thought this was a good idea? People wanted The Rock wrestling. People wanted something special. They wanted Austin back. They wanted the Shield triple threat. They wanted Angle back in the ring. People wanted a lot of things, just not what the company was giving them. So it wasn't exactly a surprise when we started getting articles like WrestleMania 31, how 12 months of mistakes have doomed the event from the start. Top 10 reasons why WrestleMania 31 is gonna suck. 13 problems nobody wants to admit about WrestleMania 31. You would have thought we were...
So, yeah, WrestleMania 31 was on track to be, quote unquote, the worst WrestleMania since WrestleMania. What was the last bad WrestleMania? I think 25 was pretty forgettable. 27 was bad too. 28 was alright. 29 was okay. Like, it had the terrible main event, which was doomed from the start. But if people want to keep bringing that up, WrestleMania 31 was hated before the PLE even started. And what happened? Oh yeah, why is WrestleMania 31 so good? Yeah, wow. Wow. You know what I mean? 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 You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, so those people who say WrestleMania 41 is gonna suck, I just need you to remind us how good was WrestleMania 31, and that will turn that around. Okay, maybe he'll have a good video. He doesn't. Raw was before Mania was absolute garbage. Okay, why are you doing a review on it if it's garbage? See, if it's garbage, you turn that shit off. Mania does not feel like Mania now. Okay, why? Could put that in the title. SmackDown was so bad I turned it off early. Smartest thing you did. Like, what? You're not being forced to watch WWE. WWE does not care about the fans. I'm pretty sure they would, or we would have got The Rock and Roman at Mania 40. So, yeah. Triple H is killing WWE. Is it really? Because WWE has been the best it's ever been since Triple H stepped in. Keep in mind, Vince McMahon made WWE lose a ton of money during 2017 to 2020. So, is it really? Well, it was so bad I turned it off early. Okay? That's your opinion. WrestleMania 41 ending has been spoiled. Okay? Triple H is an absolute fraud. How? Why? Huh? How is he a fraud? Wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. How is Triple H a fraud? I'm confused. See, it only gets worse, right? You think it get worse. It does. Triple H is an absolute fraud. SmackDown proved Mania 41 is dead. How do you know? WrestleMania 41 ain't until Saturday, and we're in Thursday. So you don't even know how good WrestleMania 41 or how bad it's going to be. So you haven't seen it, right? This is the saddest era of WWE ever. This guy has never heard of the fucking PG era. This shit was so ass. It left me depressed for a couple of years. Mania 41 is the dumbest Mania ever. How? Why? Are we forgetting WrestleMania 27? Cause that was the year that John Cena and The Miz, which was the main event, in a disqualification in count out. So why? It was also that year when we had Michael Cole versus Jerry Lawler. So how is this the dumbest Mania ever? And you see how dumb this is? Raw was disappointing garbage. WWE has a glazing problem. Did he just release this? Oh, he did. Okay. That's kind of awkward. WrestleMania 41 is officially dead. How? 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 How is WrestleMania 41 still dead? You see what I mean? SmackDown was embarrassingly awful. Okay? Glazed and trash. You see all these. Triple H has brainwashed the fans. You're brainwashing people to think that WWE is bad. So what does that make you? Cody Rhodes is a protected jobber.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh no, we're just getting worse. We haven't even gotten to his movie reviews. So we're gonna talk about that in a minute. What about this is the worst Raw of all time. The brawl that had John Cena and Cody Rhodes was the worst of all time. WrestleMania 41 will be garbage. I'm done. If you're done, then why did you post more videos? You see this guy is just milking it. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't. This guy just proves that wasted talent, bro. Wasted talent. This guy had to get some views to make some rants, some bull ass rants, bro. You see what I'm talking about? SmackDown was embarrassingly awful. We'll picture Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Okay? This is WWE's worst Raw of all time. WrestleMania 41 will be garbage. This is the worst SmackDown of all time. WrestleMania WWE fan standards are extremely low. Yeah, I don't know what bro's talking about. Fans are turning heel on WWE. Oh, okay. John Cena's heel turn is garbage. This is literally 2 weeks after John Cena turned heel. So Raw made me rage uncontrollably. WWE's future looks alarmingly bad. SmackDown was a nothing burger. The match that the Street Profits won was a nothing burger. Triple H is holding back WWE in every way.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Like,
Shut your bitch ass!
That's what I felt. Here we go. A meat right here. Let's see what he says. You mean a part of the Bloodline story that was pretty much all was over before Vince left Triple H in charge? That one? Oh yeah, you're waiting? No problem. I'll keep waiting. So yeah, I think it's time. Okay, let's talk about the movies, cause his. Oh, I want to also bring something up too. All right, okay, Cjax, let's see if you got some AEW reviews. Where's the AEW reviews? Um, where's AEW? Also, first off, where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I might have to search it up. Captain America 4 was shockingly good. This is the same guy who called Deadpool and Wolverine a nothing burger. So, yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah. Superman is overrated and DC is dumb. Before the movie even came out. You know what I mean? Also, where is it? Let's go over to the other videos. Where's the here we go. Deadpool and Wolverine reviews are fake. Now, let's be honest. If you can find one person who hates Deadpool Wolverine, I'll give you $100. This guy called Deadpool Wolverine in trash. A pointless mess. The fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, obviously, bro is just rage baiting at this point. Like, what are we doing here? WWE is back because of Roman Reigns. Okay. RDJ as Doctor Doom is ridiculous. Okay. 2 years before the movie came out. Okay. So you don't even know how good RDJ is about to be as Doctor Doom. What about Deadpool Wolverine 3? Uh Deadpool Wolverine is a pointless mess. A pointless mess. Well, what did Deadpool Wolverine 3 do? Well, it brought back Wolverine and it put those in Deadpool and brought them into the MCU. So how is it pointless? I'll wait. So they'll most likely be in Doomsday or in Secret Wars, which is supposed to be the biggest Avengers movie since Endgame. So how is it a pointless mess if it brought back Wolverine, and Deadpool. I'm so confused. You know, his movie reviews, they're ridiculous. If he says so let's just say, if he says something gonna suck, he's gonna like, oh my god, this sucks, even though it's actually good. He's been calling Deadpool Wolverine a mess since before the movie even came out. Uh, so Deadpool 3 will be bad, but you will love it anyways. Deadpool Wolverine was far from bad. It ended up being a pretty good movie. Even though a lot of people will say it's probably one of the weaker Deadpool movies, I will beg to differ. Superman suit, it looks bad. This guy's never wearing the fucking comments, bro. Cody Rhodes' title reign is overrated. Like 3 months after Cody won it. So that's great. Roman better beat Cody. Jokes on you, he did not. Cody should not finish his story. He did. Marvel just ruined Spider-Man 4. Madam Web is the movie ever. That I'll probably agree on. Deadpool Wolverine looks bad. How? How? Just man, you see. Oh boy. The Marvels is trash. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. So it wasn't trash. The Blueberry Beetle is generic garbage. Cap. Barry Allen was masterful in The Flash. He liked The Flash? What the fuck, bro? He liked The Flash. But he did not like Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. You know, I'm just gonna end the video there. That pisses me off. Like, you don't like the Into the Spider-Verse films, but you like The Flash and called it something special, even though the movie was completely disrespectful. By the way, okay, peace, guys, peace. Oh fuck, man, fucking bitch.